Hey, can we go to the wizard's house?
Yes.
Oh, good. This one was sent in by Zach. Thank you, Zach.
I want to knock first.
Oh, sure.
Knock, knock, knock.
Well, the door just swung open, and a bat flew out, and the bat is the wizard. And
Cool.
This is the WikiHow. It's how to blow a kiss. How to blow a kiss.
Thank you.
Just because it's Halloween, it doesn't mean we can't have a little Valentine's Day in here. Don't you think?
No, I think Halloween is like couples costumes and group costumes and friends becoming lovers, lovers becoming wolves. And I think this.
Blowing a kiss is a great way to show affection for someone in a lighthearted way. Remember to lock eyes with the person while blowing them a kiss. Always choose an appropriate time to blow kisses, and avoid making this gesture to anyone who might not like it, which I will say, statistically speaking, is everyone... If you were to take the statistics of the human population, which I think is like 8-some billion, right?
Yeah, this point.
And then you take out of that number the number of people that it's okay for you to blow a kiss to, it is so statistically insignificant that it is zero for all intents and purposes.
It's the lottery ticket of human interaction. There's just like once in a great while, it might hit a little bit. And that's probably because the person thought you were someone else that kind of looks like you.
I blew a kiss. I blew a kiss to my baby today because he clocked me while I was taking Henry to school, and he was at the window, and I gave him a little, and then I thought, like, was that right?
Yeah.
Did I do that?
What did he look like? What kind of look did he give back to you?
He smiled. He really is a big fan of me. But
was it a smile like, oh, Dad, that wasn't the time for that?
Yeah, it was pretty fucking condescending, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. So anyway, making the gesture.
I'm hung up, on the lighthearted gesture, and I'm wondering if there's like a way that one could dramatically blow a kiss, like either in a threatening way or like this means something kind of, like when you see in like mafia movies and they get that like kiss of death. Could you do that with blowing a kiss where it's just like, hey, you. Mwah.
No,
like,
I don't.
Oh
think
no, it's the black spot. What?
I don't think that gets it done. I don't think this is a lighthearted. If you take lighthearted at face value to mean like something that's just kind of like woo, playful, and then a little poof of smoke. Blowing a kiss is not that, because I'm going to be thinking about that all day if someone does that to me. But let's make sure we're doing it right, please. Wait until you are a short distance away from the person. Blowing a kiss is a nonverbal show of affection that works best when you're a short distance away from someone, e.g. across the room. If you blow someone a kiss at close proximity, it may seem odd and unnecessary. That's true. Some some close quarters combat.
But what's the farthest? That's such a vague...
That's the next question is like, I feel like I could 360 no-scope my baby with a remote smoocher, from across like a crowded theater. And I feel like I think done that.
One end of a end zone to end zone of a football field, clear line of sight.
Yes.
I could get them.
The line of sight is important.
It can't be full of people, right? Because then, unless I can stand up like on one of those bandstands that that the drumline leaders use and stuff, like if I could get that, I think I could get them at a distance.
You don't want it to hit someone else.
No, God, no. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
In this economy?
This one's important. Lock eyes with the person you're blowing a kiss to. Making direct eye contact when blowing a kiss lets the person know you're sending it to them. Look at the person until they look back at you and smile when they meet your gaze. Hold that eye contact while you blow them a kiss. If they break eye contact before you make the gesture, wait until they look back at you to try again.
You just sit there with your hand in front of your mouth, like, come on.
Yeah.
It's like it's like tipping at the deli. You gotta wait.
Yeah, they have to
wait
see it
until they see it. They gotta wait till they're looking like, hello, here you go.
Yeah. I can't think of anything worse than somebody leaving you hanging on a kiss blow. That's gotta be a tough one. To just turn away in the middle, like I'm like, and they turn away in the middle of it, and then it's like someone else sees me blowing a kiss to nobody, to a ghost.
Well, it's just like playing catch with someone without that eye contact. You blow the kiss when they're not looking, hits them right inside of the head. They're down. They're unconscious.
I just had a freaking grand idea. If you're listening to this show and you see us in the real world, just blow us a sweet kiss.
Wow, that's interesting.
If you blow a sweet kiss our way,
big bold move,
and I clock it, no, it's not bold. No one.
Well,
would
bold
do
of you to include your two brothers who didn't get a vote in this new idea.
Yeah, I feel like, and this is one of those things that is like The Secret on the show, but for bad. like if there was a secret that was for bad, that was like when you say it, the bad thing is going to happen now. It's like the
I think that would make me feel pretty cool. I mean, that don't just start indiscriminately, but I'm like, I'm saying, here's my consent to just like blowing me a kiss anytime you see me, and I'll
here's Justin's consent.
I'll know your whole story.
Yeah,
I'll get it, and then just be like, you'll be completely comfortable knowing that I've just like I caught it with my hand, I smooshed it on my cheek. Thank you so much.
Now, here's what I will say, Justin, from that gesture. It's just occurred to me that there is not I guess maybe a thumbs up, but like blowing a kiss seems intimate in a way of like kissing on the cheek would be, as opposed to like a high five. Can we long distance high five as a thing to replace blowing a kiss?
Travis, look at yourself. Do it again, Travis.
Stop. Oh yeah, no, stop. I did it. No, I did it, and I felt it. Like no, I'm not doing it again ever again in my life.
Half of a high five is bad.
Bad.
It's not
great.
Bad.
It's a bad look.
Historically speaking,
not while you're driving.
No, historically speaking, not great.
Not a great look. Half a high five.
How do you guys receive a kiss blow?
You catch it, you put it in your pocket.
Catch it in your pocket. See, I like to make my kids bust up because when they blow me a kiss, I'll grab it out of the air and I'll fucking eat it.
That's a good one.
It's a sweet little candy.
Yeah, it's like I'm like a beast. I'm like it's filling me up. Good. Kiss your palm. Slowly bring the palm to your hand to your mouth. Touch your palm lightly with your lips. I don't think that's right.
It's fingertips.
It's
not palm
for me. This is where I got fucked up when I blew the kiss to Gus today. Is I did it very, very much on the fingertips. I rolled it off there.
Oh, now that's it. Oh, Griffin, I'm sure we'll get to this, but when I hear blow kiss
with the fingers,
I don't blow. I'm sure there are people who and like waft it off.
But how the kiss
is supposed to? If you don't send it on its merry way,
how the kiss is supposed to get to them?
Well, I'm sending it.
People are gonna think you got some delicious marinara on there. Trying to clean up.
I'm sending it right with my energy, but I'm not blowing it.
Travis,
that's interesting.
If you look at your kiss,
I know, Justin.
It's not great.
I know, Justin. I can feel it too.
Historically, the way you're doing your hand with flinging your kisses looks bad. Historically,
that's why I'm doing it backhanded now. And
maybe throw him a grounder, Trav. You know what I mean?
A slider right between the legs.
I'll put it in a little envelope and I'll seal it and I'll put it in an imaginary and then they can open it and it's safe that way.
Position your hand after kissing your palm. Place your hand flat under your mouth. We know this one. You got to have a stable firing platform. But here's step 5. Blow away the imaginary kiss. This motion will signify you blowing the kiss to its intended target. Do this gesture slowly to create emphasis. We're going to make a meal of it.
I think that's the thing that's most threatening because if I was close to that person, right, and we have a relationship like
physically or emotionally?
Both. Okay. You know, if it was someone where we had a relationship where we kissed each other on a regular basis, I would feel comfortable kissing them. What I would not do is kiss them and then blow against their lips to cement that kiss in there.
Travis.
Or like a kiss on the cheek. So like,
sending the kiss.
You know that's not like
my kiss is like a butterfly. It flies on its own. Me blowing on it, it's just gonna fuck up its trajectory. It can go anywhere.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
You're crazy.
Your kiss can't fly on its own.
My kiss is a fucking butterfly. I don't know about you guys' lead balloon kisses. Sorry, your kisses suck.
Be mindful about your cultural surroundings. This is good. I think in general.
Hey, all wiki, however, step 1. Step 1, keep your grades up. Step 2, be mindful of your cultural surroundings.
Blowing a kiss is a gesture that's well understood in North American culture, but not necessarily in others. In Brazil, for instance, the gesture of bringing your fingers to your mouth as you kiss them signifies the enjoyment of a meal and not a sign of affection. This, to me, seems like that's still okay. Like, if you're in Brazil and you blow someone a kiss, someone will look at you and be like, they must have eaten something very delicious lately. Yeah. That's not so bad. If it was like, you wish that their whole family was sick or something like that. Like that's what this is a cursing gesture.
And I think as we've established earlier on in the segment, there's definitely some gestures you could make that are universally unpleasant. Yeah, right? That everyone's like, there's no confusing that for anything else.
Choose an appropriate time and place. Yeah, I mean, don't do that.
Not a funeral.
Blowing a kiss is often seen as a flirtatious gesture, which can be problematic in the workplace. Yes. In fact, I would say it can be problematic in a workplace. Any workplace.
Or people are
workplace. You don't have to work at the workplace. If you are at the workplace, then it's not good. And you also the place, what's the name of the thing that connects all the workplaces? Outside, the world. Don't do it there either, because that one can also, like, somebody might be working
The only
nearby.
place not to do it is, well, I mean, unless I'm there, which I've already consented to blow all the kisses you like.
Right.
Other than that, just like not inside a workplace and not outside a workplace.
Yeah.
Other than that, those two situations.
I think there's two people I can think of that I would feel comfortable doing this to, and neither of them are you guys or my wife. It's my friends Bob and Bradbury. I think Bob and Bradbury, we could be like, hey, buddy, what's up? How's it going? Like, and be very comfortable
it's cool.
with just exchanging that.
Cool.
Like, it's
like
a cool thing.
Yeah.
That would be like a cool, feeling very hip way to do it. I would not make a show of it. I think there's something in the show of like, mwah, right? Where it's just like, you fucking. But if you're just like, hey, man, stay classy or whatever, I think I could pull that off. I think I could do that.
I do it to my little stinkers. That's it.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
I've started doing this thing, and it makes me feel once again like a cool dad. Where like
Drugs.
I'll make drugs. They're awesome, and I put my hat on backwards and I talk to my kids about how great they are.
It works great.
Hey kids, let's talk about drugs. Have you tried them?
You got 'em?
You got any? You know where I can get them? Where I will make a joke, like for my 3-year-old, like maybe for lunch we should have a bowl of farts and Dot laughs, but I wink at BB as if to say like, you know, we wouldn't really eat farts, and she like looks at me and nods, and I'm like, yeah, man, we're cool. I want to bring back the wink. Is that something that we can like reincorporate?
No,
like a wink?
for sure not. No,
Damn it.
Either. Really?
I thought we could, but you know what? You guys are right.
And also the last tip here is make sure the person won't be uncomfortable, which should have been, first of all, the first tip, also impossible. Also, I would just err on the side of caution, which is to say, don't blow a kiss unless it's to one of your little stinkers,
or to a dog,
or someone you have told, I'm going to blow a kiss at you. Do you mind? Then that could be okay, right?
I think you would have to phrase it like, at some point, I would like to try to blow a kiss at you.
That's cool.
And I'm totally fine if we do it, and then you're like, never do that again. Are you willing to try this exchange at least once to see how we both feel?
Let me ask
I don't
you a
know
question.
that I couldn't give blanket consent to it.
Yeah.
Justin has.
As we are introducing this into the sort of like social consciousness of our cultural surroundings, we have an opportunity here to kind of like set the rules because we're on the cutting edge. We're pioneers.
Yes, absolutely.
So like first order of business for me, we've discussed technique, right? Like tips of the fingers, you got to blow, stable firing platform, all that stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
Big thing for me, sound. Is it necessary? Yeah. Is it creepier for me to go, or is it creepier for me to go, I think silent is weird.
Well, but see, then we're getting into sign language as touching the chin.
Yeah,
shit. Thank you.
Yeah.
I think it's an inch lower with the fingers and no sound. Where I think the only way to make it clear that what I'm saying is I'm kissing you and I'm blowing it at your face is like, mwah.
Okay. And then the receiving end of it, I think just a nod. Just like.
Or a gentle touch of the cheek, like a breeze.
Well, no. Because I don't know. Because I wouldn't kiss you on the cheek. Do you know what I mean?
You wouldn't kiss me on the cheek? I'm your brother.
Nah, I wouldn't kiss you hairy boys on your hairy cheeks.
Oh,
ever.
It's lovely. It's like nuzzling a big bear.
It's not lovely. I'm not going to kiss your guys' hairy cheeks. Stop it.
Oh, boy.
Stop it. So, like, I don't want it to land on me. Like, I don't want it to land on me and me be the one that put it there. Do you know what I mean?
Could
so
you
just
do a knowing
acknowledgement.
look and like a cat, like just curl your fingers and a nod. Like I want something of like it's been received.
Oh, that's cool. That can be like a cool gesture of just like you sort of like you're David Bowie with the orb.
Oh yeah, I've
just
welcomed this.
I've got the kiss now, and you can kind of like play with it and roll it around your fingers like a coin.
Oh yeah,
and do tricks with the kiss. That's good.
I like that. Just a catch and a nod.
What do you think Justin's thinking about?
I don't know, man. David Bowie?
No,
if I had to guess.
So there's a
contact juggling
that's settled on blowing kisses. That's all done. We've weighed in on that. And I think it's time to treat ourselves with a quick trip to the money zone.